Yo, what's up guys, Voom is here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to go over a few tips for you guys on how to get better at trading if you're new to it. Of course, I don't have everything, I'm not a super active trader anymore, but when I was, I did decent. I got up to about 240 something K, and then I kind of just switched over to flipping, as most of you know from my other two uploads. I've been interested in that. But I definitely would say that trading is the way to go if you want to be able to keep your items for a long amount of time, because with flipping, of course, you're going to win, you're going to lose, and eventually you are going to lose. You don't win everything all the time. There's no person who has won every single flip they've ever done. There's nothing like that. So without rambling too much more, before you guys watch this video, make sure to like the video if you enjoy what you watch. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. A lot of people have been finding me recently through just my topics and stuff going on with Roblox. So if you enjoy this type of video, just make sure to show support for it. And yeah, let me just get right into the video. So yeah, getting right into trading, the best thing that you guys can do when you first start is using Rollimons. I know a lot of you guys probably heard of it, but if you're really new to Roblox trading, or you're new to Roblox in general, you might not have, so make sure to check that out. The link is in the description. Everyone uses it pretty much. It's like the #1 thing that most traders use. Of course there are other sites, but I just recommend Rollimons since it's the easiest to figure out when you're new. You guys can experiment with other things if you want. But yeah, just find a good trading platform to use, and especially with Rollimons. I'm not sure if other places have this, but Rollimons has trade ads where you can like make an ad for an item that you want, or like find other people who want your item. It's very helpful for getting good trades, especially because when you're in Trade Hangout or other places, just like trading on the website, you're not able to find people who will give you an OP. You'll just find a bunch of people who are trying to make wins for themselves. Another thing that you guys will have to make sure that you realize, most people are going to send you bad trades, and that's okay, because if a bot sends you a trade or someone else sends you a trade and you think that an item that they send you is going to do better than your current item, even if the wrap is lower, make sure you guys consider that. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you guys, wrap is basically recent average price, so whatever the item was recently sold for is what it's going to be. But yeah, just make sure that you guys are looking out for trades, and eventually they could become better over time. Next, what I want to get into is the basic terms for everything you guys will need to know when you are trading. There's wrap, there's value, there are projecteds, there's projected flipping, there are people who LPP items, and those are the basic terms you guys will need to know when you're starting off trading. First up is value, because we already went over wrap at the start of this video. Basically, value is something assigned to by a website. Of course, there's Rollimons. There are a ton of other websites. I mainly use Rollimons, and I recommend you guys too. It's very user friendly, and the interface is very smooth. It's very easy to find everything. Next, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what a projected is. A projected item is basically an item raised by someone or multiple people by buying an item at a very high price, abnormal to what it's normally sold at. Let's say you have an item who's normally sold at 500 wrap, 1k wrap. Someone will decide to maybe buy it for 10k, maybe 20k, and it'll raise the item to, instead of being at 500 or 1k, to a little bit up, so like 2k maybe, 1.5k, maybe even higher than that. It depends on how many times they do it. And they do that to raise the value. Of course, it doesn't stay long. The majority of time it goes by really fast, unless of course you have a rare item that you decide to project, which in that case will probably take way longer. But if you guys read about the experience about that one person who had a rare item and decided to project it, he got up to about 24 million value, and then he had someone LPP it, which is what I'll talk about next. Next up, I'm going to be talking about LPPing an item. LPPing an item is basically when you take an item that has a certain amount of value or rep, and you basically turn that into lower. So let's say you have a 5k item. You would sell that same 5k item about 5 times, as many times as you want, for a cheap amount, let's say like 1 ROBUX. And eventually over time, however many times you sell it, it'll slowly go down in price. The majority of reasons that people do this is to just mess with a value's wrap or demand. A lot of people do this just especially what happened with the Valk a couple of months ago. Someone, I forgot their name, but they LPP'd Valk very low, and a lot of people started panicking. It was pretty funny. And finally, I'm going to be talking about projected flipping, which is when you take an item that's projected, of course, and you try to make profit off of it. So you'll send a trade to someone for, let's say there's a 10k projected and you want to give 5k for it, so you give 5k for a 10k projected item, And this is very risky, of course, but you can make profit off of it if you're smart. And you try to trade that 10k off for like maybe an 8k win or something like that. You try to make a small W off of a projected item, and that's basically what projected flipping is. Pretty simple, not too much to it, but it is, like I said, very dangerous if you are doing a big projected. That's pretty much all that I have for this video. Hopefully it helped you guys in some way or another, even if you're not new to trading. Maybe this cleared some stuff up for you. If you guys have any questions, make sure to DM me on Discord as always, or in the comments section. I'm always responding to those. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.